The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he has to slow down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Bo Dallas starting to falter now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Back between the ropes. And what a reversal there for Bo Dallas.
Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. And here comes Orton.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
Drop kick. It's the mark.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Takes him down.
In a major way, too. I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Bo Dallas is taking on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much he's got left in the tank. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Oh, come on. Just put him out of his misery already. This is getting ridiculous.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo Leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Nailed it.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016. Harsh
impact.
Right to the back of the neck. Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete in your hometown, Cole, but ovations can only get you so far. And in the end, it was Charlotte walking away with the win, not Sasha.
Drop down.
Leapfrog.
Nice. Randy Orton is one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history with few weaknesses. Corey, how would you target the Apex Predator?
One needs to look at Orton's medical history for the key. More than anything else, shoulder injuries and put the Viper on the sideline.
Sheamus might want to rethink this showboating.
Corey brought up Orton's many shoulder injuries earlier, and my quick research corroborates that. He suffered one just 6 months into his career and has been out of action as recently as 2016 due to shoulder issues.
Well, even if you don't re-injure the Apex Predator's shoulder, it's still smart to target it as you'll drastically reduce the effectiveness of his RKO.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-leave-in-Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become...
Here he goes.
The color never ceases to amaze me.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt tonight. Or so we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane on himself, as Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Well, I'll break you in half.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
How are these superstars even still going?
That'll hinder your modeling career.
This one is over.
Can he do it here?
He did it! He conquered this demonic structure.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
He's getting after it here.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper.
What the?
Randy.
I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.